Welcome to WealthEchelon, your go-to destination for expert insights on finance, stocks, and ETFs. Our mission is to empower you with the knowledge and strategies needed to navigate the financial markets with confidence. Whether you're a beginner looking to build a strong investment portfolio or an experienced investor seeking market trends and analysis, we've got you covered. Join us as we break down complex financial concepts, explore market opportunities, and help you climb the ladder to financial success. Subscribe now and take control of your wealth journey. Whether you're looking to safely store cash for a down payment on a future house, retirement income, or any other reason that requires a safe yet guaranteed income, CDs and Treasury bills are fixed income securities. This means you are guaranteed a specific amount of money over a specific period of time that you actually own them. For example, let's say you put $10,000 into a one-year CD that earns a 4% yield. After a full year, you would have gained an additional $400. CDs and Treasury bills do have slight differences, so you may prefer one over the other. Let's first break down the key differences between the two. Key differences. CDs are typically issued through banks, credit unions, or select brokerage firms, with time periods ranging from as low as 3 months to as long as 10 years. In contrast, Treasury bills are commonly purchased through the government's website, Treasury Direct, or brokerage firms like Fidelity, Vanguard, and Charles Schwab. Treasury bills have shorter durations, typically between 4 weeks and 52 weeks. If you want a longer-term option, Treasury notes are available for 2 to 10 years, while Treasury bonds extend from 20 to 30 years. A major difference between Treasury bills and other Treasury securities is that Treasury bills do not pay interest throughout their term. Instead, you receive the total amount at maturity. Treasury notes and bonds, however, typically pay fixed interest every 6 months. CDs vary depending on the issuer. For example, at Barclays, you can request interest withdrawals on a monthly basis without penalty. Whichever option you choose, the minimum deposit requirements and purchase increments differ. Treasury bills on Fidelity have a minimum purchase amount of $1,000. When purchasing a Treasury bill, the face value is not the price you pay. Instead, you buy it at a discount and receive the full face value upon maturity. For example, if you invest $10,000 in a one-year Treasury bill with a 4% return, you might pay around $9,600 up front and receive $10,000 at the end of the term. If purchasing Treasury bills through Treasury Direct, the minimum investment is $100 with $100 increments. In comparison, CDs from banks like Marcus by Goldman Sachs require a $500 minimum deposit, while Basque Bank requires $1,000, and Barclays has no minimum deposit requirement. While regular CDs offer higher rates, they lack the flexibility of Treasury bills or high-yield savings accounts. Selling a CD early usually results in a penalty, which depends on the issuer and the duration of the investment. For example, Basque Bank charges a penalty of 90 days interest for CDs held between 6 and 12 months and 180 days interest for those held longer than a year. However, no penalty CDs allow you to withdraw your funds at any time while maintaining the agreed interest rate. On the other hand, U.S. Treasuries can be sold early without penalties, particularly when purchased through brokerage firms like Fidelity. Many issuers also allow you to set up recurring investments in CDs or Treasury bills, but the rate may vary over time. CDs are generally insured by the FDIC, which protects your money up to $250,000 per bank per depositor in case of a bank failure. Treasury bills, being government-backed, are not covered by the FDIC, but are supported by the full faith and credit of the U.S. government. Another important consideration is taxation. CDs are taxed at the federal, state, and local levels, while Treasury bills are exempt from state and local taxes. This can be a significant factor if you live in a high-tax state like California or New York, where Treasury bills may be a more attractive option. While Treasury bills generally offer better benefits, it's still important to compare different options. An article from Charles Schwab, linked in the description, shows that Treasury bills tend to yield the highest returns for short-term investments, 6 months or less, whereas CDs may outperform Treasury securities for terms of 1 year or longer. However, individual offerings vary, so it's best to evaluate your specific options. Best options. Interest rates fluctuate constantly, but if you're considering CDs, there are two types to explore: regular CDs, which offer slightly higher rates for longer periods, and no penalty CDs, which may have lower rates and shorter terms. For example, the highest current yield for a 1-month regular CD is 4.55%, while a 48-month CD offers a 4.25% APY. No penalty CDs, on the other hand, offer up to 4.45% over 4 months, with the longest term being 14 months at around 4%. These rates change frequently, especially with the Federal Reserve adjusting interest rates, so checking the latest updates is essential. For those preferring large banks, options like Marcus by Goldman Sachs, Basque Bank, and Barclays offer competitive rates: 4.7% or 4.65% for 6-month terms. Compared to Fidelity, where 6-month CDs currently yield around 4.35% and Treasury Bills offer 4.53%, these bank options may be worth considering. When comparing brokerage firms, Fidelity offers a 3-month CD at 4.5% and a 3-month Treasury bill at 4.67%, making Treasury bills the better choice due to higher yields and tax benefits. However, for 1-year investments, Fidelity offers CDs at 4.45% and Treasury bills at 4.34%. Longer-term investments, like 3-year CDs and Treasury notes, offer comparable rates, while 5-year and 10-year CDs tend to provide better returns. Treasury Direct currently offers a 4.73% return on a 4-week Treasury bill, 4.46% on a 26-week bill, and 3.94% on a 52-week bill. Keep in mind that all quoted yields are annualized, meaning the stated percentage reflects the total earnings over a full year. For example, if you invest $10,000 in a 6-month CD with a 4% yield, your return would be $200 after 6 months. Holding the same CD for a full year would yield $400. Best ways to utilize them. For short-term investments under 6 months, Treasury bills are usually the best choice. However, it's essential to compare all available options and consider tax implications, particularly in high-tax states. Using an example, if you invest $10,000 in a 6-month CD at 4.7% or a Treasury bill at 4.53%, your earnings would be approximately $235 and $226 respectively. The difference is small, but factoring in state and local taxes can further impact your return. For example, if you live in a state with a 5% tax rate, a $470 annual return from a CD would be reduced to $447 after taxes, making the difference between the two investment options even smaller. If you live in a tax-free state like Florida, CDs may be a better option. Ultimately, choosing between CDs and Treasury bills depends on convenience, tax considerations, and current interest rates. If you want to maximize returns, compare the best rates available for each option and factor in state and local taxes. That's it for today's video. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. At WealthEchelon, we're all about helping you navigate the world of crypto, investing, and financial growth. Have any thoughts or questions? Drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Stay sharp, stay invested, and I'll see you in the next one.